Hey guys, welcome back to Max Cars Dawn of War Unification. Today I have a 1 versus 1 for you on Battle Marshes. On the top side, playing Raven Guard, we have MrBlueDude. On the southern side, playing Night Lords, we have Vrax. I actually need to get the new faction names in my head because I'm still working on it. Okay, the opener for Vrax is a second builder, barracks into a generator, going for 2 Raptor Scouts and then 1 Fury. Whereas MrBlueDude goes for only 1 builder into 2 scouts, barracks and generator as well. And then a second Tech Marine Artificer. The opening is relatively expensive, going for product captain, as these generators cost more but also provide more power. And we have already some infiltrated scouts over here, raptors. Night Lords are infiltrated units when they are in cover, and this map has a lot of light covers on the side, some heavy cover over here, so there will be some infiltration. On the other side, Raven Guard can also infiltrate. They need to get an research from the HQ, needs an armory. It is called The Hunt Begins. They can sprint also. They have ability to sprint, which has a shared cooldown with the infiltration. So if you see someone sprinting around, they will not be able to use the infiltration. But as I said, you need an upgrade first, which is research from the HQ. The Tech Marines should be okay against these Raptor Scouts. These Raptor Scouts may look menacing because they look like Raptors, but their damage isn't the greatest to begin with. They get really online if they have the Raptor Scout Sergeant and some weapons on them. We stick from the Night Lord point of view because they have the most infiltration. Here you see some Furies. Furies are actually more menacing than these Raptors. Actually, it's going to be a nice matchup. A lot of infiltration, but also a lot of maneuverability, in the sense that you have a lot of jetpack dudes for the Raven Guard. All the commanders have jetpacks, and you can only attach them to the jumping troops, which is completely different to, let's say, normal Space Marines, which heroes do not have jetpacks and can only be put to quote-unquote normal squads. Product Captain going in here, killing some Furies left, right and center. On the map control side, this point even upgraded now, so these Raptors but are still infiltrated. I think the Product Captain, no, I'm not sure what is the detection. They have skull probes, and there's the first one over here. Furies over there are dead. Some scouts, these are, you see them sprinting around. It lasts for 10 or 15 seconds. 10 seconds I think at first, then you can upgrade it to last longer, but you see 10 seconds is a lot of time. They could have got the decap, but they did not. Furies cap on this side, scouts, primary scout marine cap on this side, and yeah, a lot of jumping around. Hard for me to keep track of what is actually happening. The economy is 62 and 10 against 62 and 15 because the generator provides the 50% more. You can only get 4 generators, so you still have the maximum of 60, but with less generators. The generators do not have a lot of more HP or the similar HP. A bit more HP to correspond to that. Product Captain over here using his sidearm for now. Tech Marine Artificer on the way, actually pretty fast as well. Not sure if he has also the sprint ability or not. Not actually sure in a moment. And yeah, the infiltrated Raptors here in the cover will deal a number at some point, but I hope, yeah, there's a skull probe on the way. There it is. And once detection is here, the Product Captain will do some damage. The scouts should, however, not stay here and eat these blades, these chainsaws, which they just did. Now what was this move? Going on his knees, praying to the Emperor or something. So these guys are now on their way out. On the other side we have still some Raptors using the light cover. You could also go for the Tarot Squad. Tier 2 is halfway done for Rex, however. Tier 2 is not started for MrBlueDude. You can get Tarot Squads, which are your normal CSM. So they have some range capabilities, and you could pick them, put them in this light cover and shoot this listing post. Now there are skull probes, so there is some detection. Second generator is being added, and yeah, tier 2 is started now. So we will have tier 2 in a moment. Product Captain eating a lot of chainswords here and some heavy bolter fire from the listening post. Not sure if this is the best usage of his time here. He could go around and try to fight something that is not defended. The generator here was not defended for the most part. This listening post in the back, he could have killed the Dark Magos. But yeah, tier 2 is now out and he goes for a captain, which is your tier 1 commander, so not sure what this is all about. Probably needing some resources first. Generators being added for Vrax, so he goes up to 45 in a second, so he should have, yes, he has a lot of resources to spare to go for something big in tier 2. For Vrax, however, the captain is what is being built now, and otherwise he's just reinforcing and upgrading his system post, going for some kind of eco boom. But this could backfire if there's gonna be a vehicle of sorts, a quick vehicle for MrBlueDude here. Some fighting here in the heavy cover. There's a skull probe watching, so no infiltration for these raptors here, and the captain is out now. Has had a lot of damage now, but the captain could kill him. What do we have here? An armory of all things, and then a forge drop. So basically, what is his name? Kia var forge drop port. Basically the building, vehicle production building. Is the captain, brother captain dead? No, it's not. He's not. Upgrading all the listening posts in the world, now getting for a sorcerer, so going for a commander kind of build. You need an armory and some plasma pistols if you want to go commanders, right? Where's the captain? Just standing here, infiltrated. Over here some more raptor scouts coming in. And there's Techman Artificer. What does he go for? Power sword, so going into melee. And land speeder storm. Yeah, so this is basically a land speeder. Here we have some more raptor scouts. Do they get, or they need an armory to get their champion. What do we go here? Vault of Fear with your hero production building. So he goes for some kind of 3 kings or something. 3, what is it? 3 heretic kings, 3 tyrants, whatever you want to call it. And we have land speeder here, but they infiltrated. Guys, we have some snipers here. They could also get, oh, they also have a missile launcher, which is nice. These scouts for Raven Guard are similar to the scouts of Salamanders. In terms of the weapon options, at least. Salamanders have a bit more weapon options. And now these scouts will be fought by this sorcerer here. We have now some Stern Gun veterans. The interesting, look at these veterans for Raven Guard. They have snipers of all things. The land speeder storm is over here now. Not sure why they go into melee. You would want to have Vanguard veterans if you want to go in melee. So these guys normally need to stay back to make use of their sniper rifles. So now this listening post is killed and being decapped as well by these raptor scouts. Oh, not being able to by this. It was from the Furies. The sorcerer also teleporting out now, eating a lot of damage. Is he getting some commander upgrades, or what is he getting from the vault here? Now adding some Havocs. Havocs are really nice. The Havocs for Night Lords have longer range. But these are now... Yeah, the first Havoc squad has full missile launchers here, anti-vehicle. These have longer range, but dealing a bit less damage than your Havocs you know from Chaos Space Marines. The long range is made that they can make use of heavy cover more effectively, so they can stay a little more back in the cover, be infiltrated, and use their weapons from there. This is the design idea behind that. More storm here, detection now as well. Captain going against these Stern Guard veteran, eating a lot of damage. Sorcerer also is going to be interesting. These Havocs here now are infiltrated, but they have broken morale. Another squad of Havocs over here, so this looks very dire for Vrax over here. He has a lot of power to be spent. Did he go for a upgrade or a forge ability and vehicle production? Not sure yet. There's some plasma pistols now from these Stern Guard veteran sergeant, and these Havocs staying here sneaky like, but this what is detecting here? The sergeant? Or is there a... Not sure. The captain also has a detection ability. But yeah, they now... But they are not a brother captain. I'm mixing up these guys. There's now Taskmaster, I think. Sahel the Tormentor, the Talon Master. So he was going for some kind of a commander. 3 kings, but one of the kings died already. The Sorcerer King, whatever you want to call it. 104 to 40 against 98 and 54. Going tier 3 already is MrBlueDude. So if you can buy his time over here. Does they have some grenade launchers on them? Yeah, they have these missiles. Interesting. What kind of missiles? Looks like frag missiles or frag missiles. Can you shoot them for me, please? Not yet, it seems. Can get multi-melters. But yeah, a lot of pushing back here. There's even the Thunder Hammer now on the captain, but the captain going 2v1 against these other commanders. I'm not sure if that is the best idea. This Talon Master looks very menacing with his dual lightning claws. Also the captain here with his black sword of death, which I want to call it. Talon Master eating a lot of damage, and the captain, brother captain, what is called brother captain, is very low. He getting focused down. The captain here, a lot of captains in this cast. Captain's tying down these Stone Guard veterans. Havoc Scott's also using his weapon here, but getting smacked in the face. And there's now these missiles that was using now. Listening post is desired to be repaired, but the Dark Magos is being pushed back. So this does not look good for Mr. Vrax over here. Rebuilding the Sorcerer, getting now an autocannon turret, and I tell you what, the autocannon turret is really awesome. Has a pretty long range as well. War Gear, Bionics, long range, decent damage. Also against these light vehicles. So maybe a turret, let's say over here. If you in the fight over here, if you would have added a turret over here, it could fire throughout through there. You see here the damage is pretty significant to light vehicles. Upgrading it now to the melter turret. I would leave it with the autocannon emplacement over here. Another squad of Havoc. So only Havoc is probably not the way you want to have some melee folks. Some Raptor Scouts will not cut it, I think. What is he adding now? Commander weapon, commander upgrade, veteran upgrade, which is very much needed. Tier 3 is done. So we now see a Storm Talon, which is similar to the Space Marine variant. Getting a lot of weapon options. Not the greatest HP, but has a lot of utility. Rather cheap as well for a tier 3 flyer. So you could spam them a bit. Another, these look like cracked missiles or something. So this is something. Yeah, these are some cracked missiles or frag missiles. If I've seen some. These Land Speeder Storms is really potent, I have to say. Really good tactic. And the Stone Guard veterans are now getting being held back. Graviton gun added, so they will shortly deal a lot of damage and have like these green beams, I think. The storm. There they come in. So the mobility pays off. What is it? Tier 3 now started, but I'm not sure if tier 3 will finish here. We now have plasma pistols for these commanders. Very late on that. The task Talon Master does not get a plasma pistol, but all the other guys do. Captain, and I think there's also another kind of apothecary kind of guy you can get over here, which would help his commander focus build. And I think putting these guys on squads would also help them not getting focused down. I mean, he's adding another Havoc here, a little stalemate over here, but tier 3 is done. 1, 2 of these Storm Talons are here, getting now Terminators. At least has the Terminator facility, getting the Librarian. Storm Talons, not sure if they got any weapon upgrades yet. These Land Speeder Storms now scouting the base, uncontested, funnily enough. 2 squads of Havocs. Tier 3 will finish. So now I have time to sip a bit of tea. to keep my voice in shape, you know. What is he going for? More bionics. I think the Night Lords can get really tanky. They can get two bionics upgrades and also purge the weak. So yeah, there's a Graviton done, dealing a lot of damage. These are just Raptor Scouts. These are your tier 1 capping units. They look like normal Raptors, but they are not. Now Havoc is over here shooting in the air. Not a lot of missiles flying, however. And there's now the... Oh, he also has his Force Staff and Plasma Pistol, so a lot of commander upgrades on the Raven Guard side as well. The Captain, not sure if he's still alive. He is kind of low, but still alive. Librarian is over here. You could get... Just give me. You could also get the Chaplain. I can't yet. Graviton gun, my ass. So Vrax is a little... getting a little salt from this game. Yeah, it's the beginning. It's you trying to learn the game. So one volley halfway down, the second volley would kill it. The thing is, he goes for missile launches. I would have loved him going for autocannons. They are way more expensive, but would have also dealt with the Stern Guard veterans very well. And there comes some Terminators, or they have access to the Centurions as well. What is it? It is the Deliverers, which is your melee only Terminators. No, it's not your melee only. Pardon me. I think the melee only Terminators are for Night Lords, in fact. Tier 3 is done, and there's some Warp Talent Squad. This is your Tier 3 Raptors, kind of. And what is he going for? Also for Obliterator Squad. But there you go. Getting your Tier 3 units out. The Melter shooting the Storm Talon, almost killing it. Melter here focusing on the Deliverers, getting a lot of damage. Like Graviton guns fighting in there. Now the Storm Talons going into melee. Are they Storm Talons? Warp Talons actually, sorry. Oops. Warp Talons going in melee against these Stern Guard veterans, so they have their work cut out of them. There's now the Obliterators coming in. Obliterators will be a Deep Strike here in a second. Where do they come? On this side over here. Let's look at them come in and opening fire on the opponent. I think, are they still alive? The Warp Talons are. Here are the Obliterators, look at them go. They are choosing the weapon depending on the target, at least the vanilla CSM variant it is. And yeah, dealing a lot of damage, a lot of dead Raven Guard units here, but the economy I think should be in favor for MrBlueDude, as a lot of points lost from Vrax over here. And yeah, but Vrax once again defeats the assault over here. Infiltrated. Are they infiltrated Storm Talons now? I think they have something like the stealth engines or something. So this is interesting. Warp Talons over here. There's still the Deliverers Apothecary just getting knocked back by something. Not sure what causes the knockback over here, but he is dead anyways. Getting now the Sorcerer back. Is there like tier 4 or something? Storm Raven Fury. Yeah, he's tier 4. Jesus Christ. Getting now also Cav something named character and the Storm Raven. You can get a Storm Raven and also a Storm Hawk. So a lot of storms coming in. There's now the they are infiltrated now. I think the drop pod infiltrates them for a bit. And, at some point they will come out. Yeah, there you go. There's your Assault Centurion. So you have ranged Terminators and Assault Centurions with the Raven Guard. And there they go, going in melee. What is this guy? He's refusing to die. Just looking awesome. He was stunned or something from all these weapons from these Obliterators. Obliterators having interesting weapons, I have to say, for this faction. Now we have also the Dreadnought over here. It's not a dedicated melee Dreadnought, is it? It is. It has 2 chain fists. And they're looking funny on the terrain. This is Storm Raven Fury, eating a lot of damage from these Obliterators, however, which have Graviton guns, if my assessment is correct. Stern Guard veterans over here. Storm Talons cannot shoot air. This special character, look at him, has a big jetpack with ravens on it because he likes it. And yeah, the Storm Raven Fury getting some heavy multi-melter and whatnot, plasma cannons as well. And now can probably just park here, kill the turret and then kill the rest. Yeah, 2 shots the turret, I think. Tier 3 is done, however, Dark Tomatoes will not see the light of the day. Another Obliterator spot being added here. So yeah, now the Dreadnought variant of the Raven Guard also wants to have a piece here. So this is now a Dreadnought battle, but this Dreadnought is already half health, even lower, and will eat dust over here. Adding also some Melter weaponry over here, some Melter guns or Melter bombs. Yeah, the Storm Raven Fury is over here. Does he build the Storm Talon as well? The Storm Hawk? Yeah, Storm Hawk gunship. You can get both, which is really nice. One is quote unquote a special tank requiring a relic, and the other one requires a critical location. So this was a nice game. A lot of jumping about. Not sure if I have caught everything on camera. Probably not. And also probably explained too much. Hopefully something made sense. But look at the field over here. Really nice. There's a lot of people sending in replays now. Please keep it coming. Send them either via DM to me in Discord, or as you guys did already, share in the Unification Discord channel. I will save almost all of them and will cast them within the next few weeks. And yeah, this was a nice game, going a little long over here. And yeah, some really nice units to be seen. Yeah, GG's to the player, and as the usual guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye!